Hello guys, today we are going to learn about the concept of traversal in the binary trees. So there are three types of traversal in binary tree. First is preorder, second is inorder, third is postorder. So first we will start with the preorder traversal. In preorder traversal, what we do is write down the root node first, then we will write down the pre-order traversal of the left branch of this binary tree. Then we will write down the pre-order traversal of the right branch of this binary tree. So we will understand this concept properly with some examples. So first example is a simple example which is only single node. In single node we don't have any left branch and right branch, so only there will be a single the root node. So first we write down the root node, as this is pre-order traversal, so the root node is written first, then the left branch, then right branch. So we have written the root node. Now there will be the pre-order traversal of the left branch, which we don't have any left branch, so this will be empty. Then the pre-order traversal of the right branch, we don't have any right branch, so again this also will be empty. The overall pre-order traversal of this whole tree, which is only a single node, which will be the same as this node, which is A. Now moving on to the next example. Here we have a binary tree of these three nodes. So again we will write down the root node first, which is A. So we have written down the root node A. Now we will write down the pre-order traversal of the left branch. The left branch is this one. This is the left branch, and here we can see there is only one node in this left branch. So the pre-order traversal of the one node, single node, will be the same as the node. So it will be B. We have seen this in the previous example. Now again we will write down the pre-order traversal of the right branch. In the right branch we have again only one node, so its pre-order traversal will be the same as this node, which is C. So the overall pre-order traversal of this whole tree will be A, B, C. Now we will solve some complex example. So here we have a tree of 6 nodes. So again we will write down the root node first. So the root node of this whole tree is A, so we have written down the A. Now we will write down the pre-order traversal of the left branch. Here the left branch is this part. This is the whole left branch of this tree. So to find the pre-order traversal of this left branch, we will forget about other nodes and only focus on this tree, this subtree. In this tree we first have the root node as B, so we will write down the root node B. Then we don't have any left branch, so we will leave this empty. Then we have the right branch as a single node, and we know that the pre-order traversal of the single node is the same as the node, so we will write down F. Now this is the pre-order traversal of the left branch, so we have written down the pre-order traversal of the left branch. Now the same we will do for the right branch. So in the right branch, if we focus, then this is the binary tree of the right branch. In this binary tree we have the root node as C. We will write down the root node. Then we will write down the pre-order traversal of the left branch, which is only a single node, so its pre-order traversal will be the same as this node, which is D. Then we will write down the pre-order traversal of the right branch. Here the right branch is also a single node, so it will be E. So this is the pre-order traversal of the right branch of this main binary tree. So we have written the root node, the pre-order traversal of the left branch, and the pre-order traversal of the right branch. So the overall pre-order traversal of this whole tree will be, A, B, F, C, D, E. This is the pre-order traversal of the whole binary tree. Again, if we had any further nodes, then the process would be same. Here we will write down the pre-order traversal of this whole branch here instead of a single node. Here we had only single node, so we wrote it down. The same process will continue till we reach to a single node, so there the end point will come. Now moving on to the in-order traversal. Here in the in-order traversal we have the same process, just the difference is we will write down the root node in the middle of the traversal of the both branches. So the root node is in the middle and in first place we will write down the traversal, in order traversal. This time it is in order traversal. So first we will write down the in order traversal of the left branch, then we will write down the root node, then we will write down the in order traversal of the right branch. So this is in order traversal where the root node is in the middle of both the branches. So we'll understand again with the same examples so that you can understand the difference between both all three of cases. Here first is the single node. In single node we don't have any left branch, so the first part will be empty. So the pre-order traversal of the left branch will be empty. Then we will write down the root node, which is A. Then we again the right branch is also empty, so it will again this right part will be empty. So the overall in order traversal will be A. Now moving on to the next example. Here again we have the 3 node binary tree. First we will write down, here we first write down the in order traversal of the left branch. Here in the left branch we have only one node, so its in order traversal will be B. From the previous example we have learned that the single node's in order traversal is the same as the node, so here we can write down B. Then we will write down the root node, which is A here. Then we will write down the in order traversal of the right branch. Here also in right branch we have a single node, so we will write down the same as the node, which is C. So the overall in order traversal is B, A, C. Now moving on to a complex example. Here first we will write down the in order traversal of the left branch. Here the left branch we have this whole tree as the left branch. So to find the in order traversal of this left branch, we will forget about all the other nodes and only focus on this small tree. In this tree we don't have any left branch, so we will leave the first part empty because we don't have any left branch. Then we will write down the root node, which is B. Then we will write down the in order traversal of the right branch. Here in order traversal of the single node will be the same as the node, which is F. Then now we have the in order traversal of the left branch, so it is complete, the first part is complete. Then we will write down the root node, which is A. Now after that we will write down the in order traversal of the right branch. Here in the right branch we can see we have a small tree again, so to find its in order traversal we will forget about other nodes and only focus on this small tree. In this tree we will write down the in order traversal of the left branch. In the left branch we have only one node, which is D, so we will write down it. Then we will write down the root node, which is C. Then we will write down the in order traversal of the right branch. Here in right branch we again have only one node, which is E, so we will write down E. Then here we have also find out the in order traversal of the right branch. So the overall in order traversal of this whole tree will be B, F, A, D, C, E. This is the in order traversal of this whole tree. Again we have first we first wrote down the in order traversal of the left branch, then we wrote the root node, then we wrote the in order traversal of the right branch. Now we will move on to the post order traversal. Here again the process is same, just the difference is the root node will be written in the end. And first we will write down the post order traversal of the left branch. Here again we have the post order traversal, so we write down the post order traversal of the left branch here first. Then we will write down the post order traversal of the right branch. Then we write down the root node. So we will again understand this with the same examples. First is a single node. In single node we don't have any left branch, so we will keep the first part empty. Then again we don't also have any right branch, so we will keep this part also empty. Then we will write down the root node. So the overall post order traversal of this single node tree will be A. Now we will move on to the next question. Here again we have a 3 node binary tree. First we will write down the post order traversal of the left branch. Here in the left branch we have only one node, so from previous example we can say that the post order traversal of a one node will be the same as the node, so it will be B. Then we will write down the post order traversal of the right branch. Here again in the right branch we have only one node, so we will write down the same node as this, so it will be C from the previous example. Then we will write down the root node, which is A. So here the overall post order traversal will be B, C, A. Now moving on to the complex example. Here first we will write down the post order traversal of the left branch. Here in this example the left branch is this binary tree. So to find the post order traversal of this smaller binary tree, we will forget about all the other nodes and focus on this small binary tree. So the the post order traversal of the left branch of this binary tree will be empty because we don't have any left branch. Then the post order traversal of the right branch of this binary tree only have one node, so its value will be F from the first example. Then we will write down the root node, which is B. So this is the post order traversal of the left branch. Now again we will do the same for the right branch. Here we have this right branch in which have three nodes binary tree. So to find out the post order traversal of this small tree, we will write down the post order traversal of the left branch, which is only single node, so it will be D. Then the post order traversal of the right branch, which is also a single node, so it will be E. Then we will write down the root node at the end. Now this is the post order traversal of the right branch. So we have written down the post order traversal of the left branch and the post order traversal of the right branch. The only thing left is the root node, which is A. So the overall post order traversal of this tree will be F, B, D, E, C, A. This is the post order traversal of the this binary tree. Here one thing to note is that in the post order traversal we wrote the root node at the end. In order traversal we wrote down the root node at the middle, and in the pre-order traversal we wrote down the root node at the starting of the traversal. So this is how the pre-order, in order and post order traversal work in binary trees.